still down?
No, it's still loading screen. Now we're back.
There you are.
We're back?
Yes.
Alright, cool.
So, can you give me permissions, please?
I'm not sure we have a spare spot, though.
Can remote a snowball field in the back.
Let me see. Where do we have things?
We can send one of the balls to somebody.
We can remove the ball that's over here. It's just standing there by itself. Oh, I actually don't have permissions on this character, so I can't give it to you. I can...
Basically, what I'm trying to
It's
show
bound?
you is that you can bug the ominous pool. So when you click on it, you know how the tentacle goes and picks you up? When you remove it from the slot, you end up having a tentacle following you around. It looks really funny.
Really?
Yes.
That's cool. Is it a bound item?
Yeah.
Hmm. I would have to relog then. I can log out.
You should make sure you give your character permissions if you do that too.
Yeah, I should. Shazam! Posted in the Lotro Discord, Lotro channel. It would like a quick explanation of the barrage tier and how to keep it at tier 3 when time permits.
Okay. Barrage has buffs. And when you do your first barrage, you get a barrage 1 buff, or just barrage buff. And then if you do another barrage, you'll get another barrage buff. And if you do a barrage again, before, within 5 seconds, you have all these buffs wear off in 5 seconds. And if you have that barrage buff 1 on still and you try to do another barrage, it won't ever get to tier 3. You have to wait for barrage 1 to go off cooldown before tier 3 goes up. And the way you can monitor this is by looking at the barrage icon. And there's also a plugin that I was talking to Anico about today, called Barrage Timer, that actually displays it a bit better on screen. And but if you look at the barrage icon, normally it's just sitting there with a little goblin dude with 4 arrows above his head. When you get to barrage 2, it'll have 6 arrows above his head. When you get to barrage 3, you'll have the 6 arrows above his head, and the background will turn white or brighter.
Come here, come here.
So, what's that?
Come here.
Oh, where are you at?
Yard spot for you, so you can show
All right.
tentacle stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so I want you to click it and do like a 3, 2, 1 thing, so I can.
3, 2, 1 when I click?
Yep.
So I'll click on 1. 3, 2, 1.
Now you have a tentacle. Go run around.
And that's cute. I have a friend. Well then. So how did you find this out? This is like always my question. How on earth do you find these things out? He's dancing.
Special. It used to be that you could get it, you could bug it so that you're up in the air hanging from the tentacle, but then they fixed some of that.
Oh, okay. Quick hunter question. Go ahead, Dashville. We have hunter expert in here right now. Not me, but we have people who can answer hunter questions.
So you will have that tentacle until you zone. You might still have it when you zone, but other people I don't think won't see it unless they were with you.
Okay.
when
Will,
you
will
got
it be on me while I'm inside?
Yeah. You know, but I mean, if you leave the housing area, other
Okay.
people may not see it. Just you will.
What should we name him? He looks so happy. He's like dancing. When increasing physical mastery as you get over to 200k, do you worry about critical rating and finesse? Critical rating, yes.
Not finesse, but critical rating, yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna get my deed done. By the way, Kinneys, we have all of the fortunes now from the festival, so if you want to get your fortune deed, just go to
Nice.
the kin house. And, oh, it's with me still! Look at that! That's cute. Basically, we've had, lots of members who have been doing the fortune collecting, and we've gathered them all in the chests here, so let me find...
Yeah, I've got them all on Landerval, but I don't
Race
have any here.
social, festival fortunes, these deeds.
So just a point, Shazan, once you get to Barrage Tier 3, you have to hit Barrage within 5 seconds. So you alternate other skills and Barrage to keep it at Barrage Tier 3. Once it's at Tier 3, you can keep it there as long as you, 1, have enough focus, and 2, that you do Barrage again under 5 seconds later. And the more barrages that you can do within a certain amount of time, the higher it tiers up, and you can get a pretty good damage.
Inky the Watcher tentacle. That's cute.
So just to let you know, Cena, I don't see the tentacle on the screen anymore. So when you zoned in, it went
No,
away
it is
for
here.
me. But on yours
On-
screen, it's there.
Yeah, it's here on my screen, but other people can't see it. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. Remember, guys, this is a PG-13 stream, so keep it civil. We're allowed to have fun. Without you rolling off the hinges. Yeah, we got all the fortunes now, though. This is cool. I finished all my fortune deeds. Festival fortunes. There are 4 deeds? 5 deeds should be, right? I thought there was 5.
It should be 5. The first one, Fortune 1 to 10, is called something else.
Oh, okay. That's why I don't see it anymore. Festival fortunes oddly familiar. Number 4.
The first one gives you the title Same Old Song, I think it was.
Same old song, yeah.
And then you have one, The Peculiar. I liked it.
Number 7. And number 10. Nice! Very cool. Same old song. And this is what happens whenever I go AFK somewhere, or when I don't do things. People come and dance on me. This is looking so weird because the tentacle is also dancing. This will be my next...
Of course.
I need to just start recording this and do like a gif of this so that I can put this for my
Yeah.
BRB screen. Hold on.
And of
You have
course
some
it's
pretty
meant-
good ones, Tina.
Yeah.
Some pretty good animations for that.
I just did this. It's gonna be. You're in the way, Chromite. Go away.
Oh, sorry, I'm doing.
So I just do this. He's gonna join the dancing.
Sorry, I was trying to open the chest and get the fortunes, but let me see if I can go through the wall.
Yeah, just give me a second. Oh.
There we go. I can get it through the wall.
This is hilarious. I don't know what's going on. Welcome to my stream, everyone. Hope you are enjoying your— Oh, someone spawned through the door. No! Go away! I need to get a recording! Who's this? Who's this? Now we gotta get the— It's not symmetrical now. Crazy Wolf, his name is Chromite. Chromatic. Chromite. This is the real end game. Yeah. Okay, let me do a new recording. You know, you're just mocking him. I should just figure out where to cut the video so that I can make like a full loop of this. That would be fun. Alright, I think I have what I need. You will see this more in my stream later. So yeah, the fortunes are in the chest now if you need those. And
I'm using them right now. I'm hogging the chest.
Yeah. Oh, that's fine. It's not open though. Oh, we have many kinnies online as well. Chroma key swift paw. Also for a hunter, you've read that you should have a bow for red line and a bow for blue line, which makes sense. Do you need 2 main hand weapons as well, or will the same work for all? What I use, Shasan, I use the same bow for all my specs.
Why would you want to do 2 different lines like that? That's the big question.
The 2 different specs that I'll be doing on my hunter is one for AoE and one for high single target DPS. Because those are the most... Those ones are the ones that you'll be using the most. Yeah, it might be difficult to loop perfectly. I'll just play it a certain amount of times, and sometimes people don't notice the little clip, but it should usually work.
Chazan, if you think that it's faster for single target landscape stuff, maybe that's because you're doing a lot more prep time for it. But when you're actually doing blue line, it's far more efficient and faster. If you keep your barrage tiered up and you move from mob to mob, you basically be one-shotting things.
Barrage is super, super powerful, yeah. I think I'm gonna... Like, what would I have to do for my hunters to actually be able to do Corda Saragos tier 2? I would need to cap my tactical mitigation?
It just...
Get swappies?
You just have to have, 1, a guardian that can shield wall you, and 2, cap your mitigation. Or have a captain there to give you extra morale.
I'm gonna log out. It's getting late now though, so I probably don't have time for a full Corda Saragos run anymore. Sorry, Pat. Time flew by a little bit too quickly for me. What I will do is I will log on to my hunter and I will get some tactical mitigation swappies. Because I got 1200 ash in the chest that I opened, so...
Nice.
I can afford some extra. So it's jewelry that I should have for swappies?
Necklace and pocket.
Neck and pocket.
And gloves, 2-slot gloves eventually, but you need to work on that.
I need to get them for main spec as well first. Right?
Huh?
I want the gloves with the 2 slots for... with
DPS,
physical mastery essences as well?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. So I'll do that first.
There.
But
Well done
I'll
with
at
the
least...
fortunes. Done hogging it.
I'll at least be able to do, to see how much mitigation I can get to with that, and then I need to see how much I need to work on my virtues, because I know that my virtues are also falling far behind. Udun. Yeah, let's go to Udun. No, basically there should not be a real use for red line. Not with the great amount that of damage that blue line does at the moment.
Yep. I used to be Redline Hunter pre-update 19. And then the scaling of the focus damage, the focus shots, just makes it so that Redline Hunter falls far behind.
You see, the Discord has pinned message title Hunter, Blue Line Bow, and Main Hand Legacies, so you'll use those. Let me just double check that these are up to date.
I think I recently gave those to you.
Yeah, those are from March. 12th of March. So yeah, those should be good.
There were some older ones that we had in there.
You found me again, and my head is inside a log. A very molten log in Udun. Oh, never mind. My body is inside the log. What have I just done to deserve this attention? You are ready to be invited to the kinship. If you have a moment, yes. Whisper me on Chrysadriel. Chrysadriel. Elda posted the name there for you. Thank you. Patadora is my stalker. All of them are. We have so many kinnies online. Look at that. Those of you who have joined the kinship and not yet updated your player notes, please do so. Put your Twitch names in the player note for me, please, so that I can recognize you. Fizzlebooze. That was a name you were allowed to have? Okay. Welcome to the kin. Excellent. Annoy, annoy, annoy. Accept the invitation. Wait, it didn't say you accepted. I don't mean anything, Fizzle. Nothing. Nothing, nothing. You ever roll a character on Evernight, it will just be crazy walls. Well, it's just a habit crazy, and if everyone does it, then it's a lot simpler to just check here. It's better that everyone does it, or than that some people have special ways to do it, because it could confuse people. And you might also get some alts into the kin, and then you would have to update the notes, so then it was... Yeah, it's probably best if we do it that way. No, I don't mean anything. I mean, you're not allowed to have certain names. I just thought that... Well, maybe booze isn't... isn't a bad thing to be called in Middle Earth. That's all that I meant. So the other one, Expedition Vanguard, Medium Expedition Vanguard. Or maybe it's the other one.
You have 4,500 ash. Okay, so
Should I take the one with resistance on?
no.
I would need essences though for the neck to be actually helping me with mitigations.
Yep. Can you check the 1,700 ash vendor for jewelry and see if you can get neck or pocket? I don't remember if you can or not.
Yeah, let's see. Medium agility armor. No, only armor there. No jewelry.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, 330 ash for those or whatever, you know, that's really good for swappies.
Yeah, I would say so. Good night, Minoris. Thank you very much for the nice comments.
Did I miss any hunter questions while I was like focusing on dumb stuff?
I'm not sure.
I think I answered the barrage one.
Yep. This is physical mastery.
And then there was the red line
medium
stuff too.
There is no... Oh. Necklace and pocket so that you can put mitigation essences in them. There's no jewelry that has mitigations on them?
No. No, not for hunter.
Okay.
Not for... You want the Vanguard necklaces and the Vanguard pocket.
Yep. So this pocket and this necklace. And then I'm gonna craft myself some tactical mitigation essences. Can I craft the ones that don't require a universal solvent?
You could, sure. But I don't know if it'll give you enough in the end. That's the tier 9 ones, so...
Yeah.
That's pretty much just a waste of your tokens for bartering.
Essences.
Oh, somebody has a trait tree question. Where? Blue line trait tree. Okay, so Shazan, that's it's all determined on how many points you have available. So if you can give me points, I can then make a trait tree for you.
I need a new one for 75 points.
Okay, let me whip one up. Also, when I do that, you might want to like show it on screen on the website, so they can see what the website looks like and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Is Discord a better place to ask Hunter questions? You can do it anywhere, Shazan. I don't mind the questions, because I'm also learning how to play a Hunter, so I really don't mind the questions. But if you want to ask questions when the stream is done, Discord is a place where you can find Chromite, and where you can find me, and a bunch of my other community members as well, who also can help out with things. So if I do the empowered shadow essences, the 330 ones,
they take a solvent.
Yeah, but they don't require the malleable ones.
That's right.
So,
basically, the empowered shadow essences are your starting point.
Yeah.
And if you open a lot of loot boxes, you get a lot of essences, so you never have to actually craft them.
Yeah. Thank you, Fizzle. Have a good night. I'm thinking I should just craft myself a few empowered shadow essences to start with the tactical mitigation.
Yeah. If you've got the solvents, you can do that. And just remember, the solvents don't actually go to waste very much. I mean, you can still barter those essences back for malleables.
Yeah,
that you can
exactly.
then reuse.
Yeah, because I don't have any more essences that I can deconstruct now. I've not been opening boxes at all, so... And the one box that I got today did not have an essence in it. But I do have universal solvents, so I'm gonna hop to Galtrev. It's also discord.gg/StinePlays. It's easier to remember than an invite link. You don't need an actual invite link to join the server because it's open. Yeah, use the one with a fluffy link. The pretty link. Is there a Lucky Lines website? No, not really, St. Joan, but sometimes I post on my website things that have been mentioned on stream, or streaming tips, or specific Lotro things. I'm still working on my website, but it's StinePlays.com, basically.
Yeah, I linked you your new build.
Hmm?
I linked the new build in
Oh, thank you.
in the chat.
So there you have a trait line for 75 points. Pat finds me wherever I go. He's there before I am. Crazy. Looks like all of these are the same. 5 there, 2, 1, 2 out of 3, 2, 2 out of 5, 1, 1, and then 5, 5, 1, 4 out of 5, 6, and this. That was the only change. Cool. Induction bow critical multiplier. Nice.
Okay, so if you have 77 points, the next 2 points that you would place would be in red line. I would recommend probably Burn Hot. At least get Burn Hot lit.
This one. Burn Hot.
Yeah.
So that's the
'Cause
next
Burn
one
Hot
that I'll be
is-
aiming for then.
Yeah. So what you'll want to do is to pair Burn Hot and Rapid Fire together because they have a similar cooldown. And so what you want to do is you want to pop Burn Hot first and make sure that your Barrage is tiered up to Barrage 3, and then pop your Rapid Fire. And then that way you can do the most damage while Burn Hot is active. Rapid Fire only lasts for 10 seconds, whereas Burn Hot lasts for 20. So you can pop Rapid Fire kind of in the middle of Burn Hot. And a little tip here for hunters that don't know, Burn Hot has a long after animation, and if you step to the side, it breaks that animation. So you can hit the Burn Hot skill and then step to the side and continue on. Whereas if you just let the animation play out, it just takes forever.
Doomfold. Ingots and the quality ones. There we go.
I'm sad I missed the Scourges.
Yeah. We found all of them as well.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm lagging a lot.
You will lag a lot around the crafting areas because of their auras. Every time you go in and out of their aura, it like rescans your recipes.
Ah, I see.
So if you have
Yep.
a crafting character that has a ton of recipes and stuff, it lags tremendously.
Yeah.
So they fixed the task board lag. Now they need to fix the crafting aura lag.
Most of crafting you're standing still though, so it's not like it's a
Yeah.
super big issue.
But still, if you're like in Galtrev and you're like running past things, like,
Yeah. Tactical mitigation. 6,000 tactical mitigation for an essence. That sounds good. So my current tactical mitigation is at 25,000. Oh my
that's
gosh.
a bit low.
That's a bit low. So we're gonna slot.
I think to start off, you'll need at least 6 tactical mitigation essences.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, it's.
I'm gonna apply them to the
takes a
pocket
lot to get
first.
yeah.
Craft the last one. Nostalgia. Have you played this game before, Dero? Tactical mitigation.
I always wonder how people pop in here, you know, that haven't played the game for a long time. How do they see it? Do they
How
search
do
the
you find
game?
Twitch? Yeah. Or how did you find this channel? Did you search for the game in the Twitch directory? Are you an avid Twitch user? Did you find it on my Twitter? I post a tweet usually when I start streaming. Yeah, I'd be interested in knowing that as well. How did you find Lotro stream? You're on the most random lurk beyond belief. You're literally scrolling down the list, just randomly seeing which games are being played. Oh, and we're far up the list enough for you to see that? Oh wow, I've not been paying attention to how many viewers we have. We're like 95 people.
I think every Monday you are at 100, around 100.
I think it's been close to that yeah.
Same thing on Sundays too.
Yesterday it was madness. We had like 120 people in there at some point. I didn't see it, but Elda told me afterwards. It's pretty cool. Alright, so if I use this one and my pocket, I'm up to 50k. Then let me also check how much I'm missing from not having maxed out virtues, because that's the next thing that I'll be working on is my virtues. So my fidelity. Let me go to the Lotro wiki. I'll teach you guys how to do this. Gonna look up fidelity or virtues. There is a table that will tell you how much you get. If you go here, this is where I check what the virtues will give me at max level. So if I get my fidelity up to 20 points, which is the maximum you can have right now, fidelity would give me 3,281 tactical mitigation. Why does it say plus 84 above? Hmm. 3,200 tactical mitigation at least for fidelity. So that will get me to 52,000. My tolerance at cap will give 3,200 as well. So that will give me 55k. Zeal does not have tactical mitigation. Mercy has 2,000 tactical mitigation. So then I'll be at 56.5. I still need more, which means I need more through essences. So yeah, 2 essences is probably not far off. 56. I need 68k, don't I? Or is it 62? Oh, that's for level 1. Okay. Okay, thank you, Pat. So the top number is what you get for level 1 and the last number is what you get for level 20. That's cool. So let me also look at stat caps. That's also another page on the Lotro wiki that you should go look at if you want to see what you need for your gear. Stat cap. You can just search for stat caps. It has a specific page on the wiki where it'll tell you what you need for your specific armor type. So medium armor for tier 2 needs 70,618 tactical mitigation.
And what you can do is you can subtract scrolls from that too. What the scrolls give you,
That's
the scrolls
true.
of warding.
Scrolls
So that's
give...
1657.
Yeah.
Subtract that.
So that's like 68, 69, okay. 60... Yeah, 69k is what I need. So I definitely need more tactical mitigation essences. So
that is great to hear, Dashville. I like to see when I help people.
yeah, it's really nice. Any recommendations while streaming this game? Recommendations on what, Almax? What I have done specifically when I stream this game is I have set my core affinity to so that OBS runs on all the other cores than the specific core that the main core that Lotro runs on. It's a little bit advanced, and I'm planning on making a web post on my website for it, but I haven't made it yet. I'm still looking up the old notes that Chromite showed me how to do it. So I want to try and make it as clear as possible how to do it. Other than that, run Lotro in full screen windowed mode. Use game capture to capture. Are these the kinds of questions that you that you had? I don't know. I mean, it's a very open question. What do you want to know? Ask me concise questions and I can help you. Not task manager shenanigans. No, I've added a command line to the shortcut so that anytime I open through that shortcut, it will do the core affinity. What are the values one should try to attain for the various things, such as for the basic stats, and for critical rating, finesse, and physical mastery? So you want to be capped as much as you can, Shazan. For mitigations, things like that, you want to look at the stat caps link that I posted, slightly up in the chat. Check your armor type. I am medium armor on Hunter, so I need to have 70,000 tactical and physical mitigation for tier 2 fights and for raids. When it comes to critical rating, at least for minstrel, I think the cap is at 30% with the specific trait that I traded. Is that correct, Chromite?
I'm sorry, what?
Minstrel critical rating cap is at 30% with a specific trait that I use?
Yes, yeah.
So
there's
that's
a trait
around
that gives you 5% additional.
Around 70k crit. Do you know what the cap is for hunters? Is it the same thing? Critical rating cap?
Are you asking me a question? Sorry, somebody's sending me messages.
Oh, no worries. I can do other questions in chat while you're busy. So you're talking about when it's... So Lotro is not... So you're asking me a streaming question now. You're asking me questions on how to get more viewers while streaming. Eldolith has a point. Consistency is key.
Well, the quality of your stream is very important.
Quality was the next thing that I was going to mention.
And encoding.
Yeah. Audio is your #1 priority. If you have bad quality audio, people are going to get tired of being in your stream. Not because that they don't want to be there, but because audio is a very disruptive thing if it's not a good quality. So make sure that you have a decent microphone. You don't have any like annoying background noise or like humming or things like that. That will scare people off basically. Audio is #1. Second is video quality. For your streaming settings, make sure that your computer is able to run the stream at a certain amount of quality. You need to have a good upload speed on your internet to be able to stream. I recommend at least 5 to 7 megabit upload. If you don't have that, then I would say that... I'm not going to tell you not to stream, but it's going to affect the quality of your stream, basically. When I stream at 5,000 to 6,000 bitrate. Both Lotro Stream and myself are partnered, so we're able to output some extra bitrate, I believe. I don't know if those are limits anymore, but they used to be. Previously, non-partnered streamers could only do 3000 megabit. I don't know if those limits are there anymore, but 1 megabit per second dream. Well, 0.1, you can't stream with that. I'll just tell you that right away. You have 2 megabit upload, I wouldn't stream on that either. Like, I would say the bare minimum is like 5 megabit upload. Chat etiquette is geared more towards family friendly as well. Well, it doesn't have to be for you to get more viewers, but the Lotro community on Twitch is very mature. They're mostly adult people. People who prefer the chat not to be very whiny, not to be very childish, not to be like, we joke a lot. We have a lot of fun. We mess around with things and we enjoy that, but to a certain extent. So the Lotro community is very special. I think it's one of the best Twitch communities that I have ever seen. So streaming Lotro is a good idea for you if you want to get some new core viewers, because Lotro viewers like to watch Lotro streams, usually no matter who does it, if the stream is entertaining enough. So there comes my third point. So audio quality, video quality, and then entertainment. You gotta talk all the time. If you don't have anything to talk about, make something up. Talk about what you're thinking, talk about what you're planning to do, what are your goals for the game. Talk about, try to engage with your viewers, and don't look at your viewer numbers. This is a good tip for a starting streamer. Don't look at your viewer numbers. Sometimes I forget to look at them myself as well, even though I usually have quite a lot of viewers, and then I get pleasantly surprised, which is nice. But those times when I look at my viewer numbers and they're not as high as I was expecting them to be, I get disappointed. That affects my mood. Then I will be less entertaining because I will, not be as enthusiastic and bubbly as I try to be on stream, because that's how I like to be when I stream. But you gotta
Also,
find your own thing.
People can see the expressions on your face.
Yeah.
If you are, there's
you have
one
a webcam.
streamer in particular that cares a lot about his viewer count.
Yeah.
And when you see him looking at his viewer count, you can see the expression on his face go down when it's not what he's expecting.
Yeah, it just, if you're expecting something and it's not working out for you, then try to remove that from the equation and don't look at it. Pretend like you have 100 people in chat and try to be entertaining for them, even though there's only one person or even no one, because you don't get a lot of time. When someone pops into your stream to check out, who are you? Who's this? What's he doing? What's he talking about? If you're just sitting there quietly, staring right ahead of you, just killing stuff or running around, not really saying anything, they're going to stay for probably 20 seconds and then leave again. So it's important that you try to keep the conversation going, and like, if you have a webcam as well, that will help you with viewer numbers. People normally like to watch streams where they can see the streamer's face. It's not a necessity, but it helps. And if you do, behave yourself nicely. I mean, dress up if you want to. If you want to catch some extra viewers that way, you can put on a funny hat or just simple stuff. Yeah, talk to yourself. Talk to yourself. Talking to yourself does wonders when people come in, because they can listen to how crazy you sound and then they can comment on it and then you have a conversation going. And if someone comes into your chat and says hello, say hello back, greet them, welcome them to the channel.
Yeah,
acknowledge them. But one important thing, don't pester them. Because if you go all out on that one viewer that came into your chat and you're constantly asking them like, so what did you have for dinner yesterday? Like, what are you doing? What's up with you, man? Try to keep it about you deciding what the entertainment on the stream is going to be, and don't pester your viewers, because then they will leave again. If they get annoyed with you, they will leave. So I just do that with some of my viewers. Pester them.
Also, particularly for Lotro streams, I really recommend not doing like music in the background unless it's Lotro related
Yeah.
or just nice quiet music or whatever. Don't do like hip hop or stuff like that or thrash metal, things like that. That drives people away almost immediately.
Yeah,
Remember,
Lotro
Lotro is a
streamers
more
are,
mature
yeah.
audience.
People that watch Lotro streams are very interested in what is this person doing in the game? How do they play their class? What are they doing to, they're actually interested in watching how you play the game. So make the focus be on that and not on all the fluff. And just like general finishing stream tips here since my time is running out. Don't worry too much about all the extra stuff, the alerts and all the counters and all the things flying across your screen. Don't focus on that to begin with. Focus on the content, what you're doing in the game. If you feel uncomfortable just talking to yourself all the time, have a friend come in with you where you can spar off of each other and have, interesting conversations about the game, like about what you're doing. Try to find someone who you can have in your stream who can even give you good input on what you're gonna do. Like, I use Chromite for a lot of advice, and he also helps me keeping the conversation going. And
make sure that person knows when to shut up.
Yes.
Don't let them just keep droning on in the background talking about their own stuff. It's not their
that
show.
As well. That as well. That is one thing that I learned at some point in my stream where I used to be like, yeah, everyone come on Discord and hang out with me while I'm streaming. And then I realized that I want to say something to my viewers, but everyone else is busy talking about something else, and then I'm not going to be rude and interrupt them. So instead, most of my viewers or most of my friends who I play with who join me on Discord, they know that when I stream, I'm going to be the lead of the conversation, and I'm going to, guide people to what we talk about. And if they are okay with that, then I will pull them into Discord and they will chat with me while we do instances, things like that. I mean, we do a lot of group content from time to time, and when we do raids, I really like having everyone on Discord with me so that we can, discuss tactics and things like that, but not too much clutter on Discord is what I prefer. To make sure they know who's queen. No, but not in a rude way. It's important that your stream is your domain and you're the boss, and if you're uncomfortable with certain things being on your stream, make sure that your viewers know about that. Like, tell them that, please don't talk about this on my stream, I don't want that to be a topic, things like that. So, like, I've not had any issues with that. My people know what is okay to talk about and what not to talk about, so I've not really had any issues with that yet. But no, I'm no queen. People call me the shiny queen. Because I'm the kinship leader, that's the only reason. And I like my shinies. Her shortness? Go away, Pat! What are you laughing at? And also have people in your Discord that have a very infectious laugh. That helps as well. There are so many times when I say something stupid and Chromite's the only one laughing, I'm like, yes. My people.
You mean like what was it you said, a little white one?
Oh god.
You got a little white one, don't you?
That's not for this not for this channel. Well. You can see more of that in my Discord if you like my content that I do here, and if you want to see some highlights, please check out my personal stream as well. I stream every Sunday and every Thursday. Sunday is Lotro, Thursday is different games depending on what I feel like. That was Leaded's dog, yes, that's what it was about. We don't need to talk any more about that. People can come ask in the Discord if they want to hear more about that. But I am going to call the night. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry about the technical difficulties. I do not know why I disconnected. I'm gonna have to see if I can look into that. But yeah, other than that, I'll be back next Monday here. I'll be back on Thursday on my personal channel playing Horizon Zero Dawn. If you guys want to see that, we're gonna start the new DLC on Thursday, so that'll be cool. Weird ending. But yeah, thank you very much everyone for watching today, and thanks Chromite and everyone else on Discord and all my other kinnies as well for joining the Scourge group and for all the other things. That's really cool. I'm gonna